How's it going? Job and Zach here with Monarch for another Monarch Minute, where they always go over a minute. A little different this week. We're putting out the video early because of Thanksgiving, and we're not going to be doing a Monarch meetup also because of Thanksgiving, but it also coincides pretty well with what we've been reflecting on the last week as a business.
Yeah, so lately we've been reflecting on taking the small victories and just looking at life in pieces rather than, end goal. And so what we mean by that is taking the little victories that happen day to day and realizing that those make a lot of difference in what the business is becoming and what you're personally developing. And so I think oftentimes people take it for granted, and it's very easy to look beyond that or past those little victories. And so, we would love to expand more on that and why those small victories really make what the business is or who the person is.
So early on as a business, that was something we had to figure out, because I think a lot of people out there that are entrepreneurs or wanting to start something, or anybody that's really just passionate about what they do, a lot of times you end up having a goal in life, work, wherever it is, and until you're at that, you're not satisfied. And that's certainly true for both of us in the fact that we have a goal as a business that we want to be at, and it's easy to fall into this rut of just saying we're not there yet, so we're unsatisfied. And to Zach's point, you have to be able to, and what we've heard from a lot of mentors that we have, is reverse engineer your life from where you want it to be and map out how every year, month, day translates to that. And that way, at the end of a week, you might not be at that mark, but at least that week you measured to make sure that you're on track.
So obviously it's very easy to get caught up in glorifying the big victories that happen, like signing a new project, maybe coming out with a new software, or bringing in a lot of money on that month. However, I think what it comes down to is looking at the smaller things that really make that stuff happen, such as building new relationships, completing small day-to-day goals, emailing someone as a follow-up, and making sure that that relationship is very stable so that the opportunity for these big goals, such as signing a new client or moving into a new software, can become more and more apparent. And so I think it's looking at those small victories, expanding on those so that more small victories happen. And over time, if your mindset is put on those things, the end goal will happen, and it'll be very rewarding.
So that works perfectly for this weekend, having it being Thanksgiving, is making an effort to try and find gratitude and being thankful for those little victories in your life and just little things in your life as a whole that you just have. I mean, there's a lot of people out there that are struggling and might not necessarily have the things that we do or you do. So this is the week where you can really sit back, reflect on those things, and just take some peace, have some comfort, and find some gratitude in the things that you have.
So obviously a lot to be very blessed for, and I think Job and I can both agree that we are extremely blessed by both the people that we surround ourselves with as well as the business itself. We are very lucky to be in the position where we can do this. And so what we really want to do is challenge you guys to reach out to people and encourage them to put out a video, and yourself, a video of maybe something that you're thankful for or someone that you're thankful for, and maybe just spread that word of, taking those small little victories of, just the, cool maybe contract that you sign, or the person that you got to network with, or, whatever it may be. I think that it's super important to put a lot of weight on those small victories and showcase them to people around you so that we can all grow and achieve those end goals together.
So to start the initiative, we want to put out from Monarch someone we're thankful for and something we're thankful for. Now, there are a ton of people that we're thankful for and a ton of things that we're thankful for. We want to start with one. First off, Tom Bacowie. He's our office neighbor, great guy, successful in business, and a great mentor. Second, something, very thankful for our office. We really put in some time to putting the things in that we want to, desks, decorating, just the pieces that help us work every day. So that's something that we're very thankful to have and work with.
Yeah, so I'll start with just the office and where we're located. I think we're crazy blessed to be right downtown in the most beautiful town in America. So those two things put together, it's very hard to complain about that. And I think oftentimes we look past that and we just say, oh, let's go to the office, and it can be dreading at certain times. But big picture and just day to day, we are crazy blessed. Very few people get the opportunity to have an office like we have. And then Tom, I think, as Job said, just overall one of our biggest mentors in terms of business direction, guiding us through trials and tribulations, and just always having, an extra ear. He's always open for us to run into his office, pitch a crazy idea, or show us guidance on some sweet marketing material or whatever it may be. And he never complains about us just walking in and saying, hey, what's up, and wasting, 30 minutes, oftentimes hours of his time. So very thankful for that. We know that, very few people have those sort of resources, so we're beyond blessed. But
yeah. Thanks, Tom.
Yeah.
So in conclusion, as a business, we really had to work on finding small victories, being thankful for little things. Perfect transition to Thanksgiving this year, and so many things that we're thankful for with Tom, our office, and honestly, so many more people out there that have helped guide us. And honestly, we'd like to start putting out more content, thanking more people that have helped us along the way. So thank you guys for listening. Hope you have a great Thanksgiving. And hopefully if you get tagged in a video, you'll have the courage to put out a video yourself, letting people know what you're thankful for.
And stay tuned and make sure you go vote for me, because I'm about to beat Joe in an arm wrestle. So that's what I'm thankful for.
Watch the stories, cast your vote. The people will find out if this disappears.
Coffee shortage. I got one more good pod.